Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for February 25th, 26th, and 27th, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Now, you know that this is my weekend reading. I am going to be using my Radley Valentine cards. This is my Angel Tarot card. This will be for the main message. I will also pull one from John Holland's Psychic Tarot and Oracle cards. I will pull one at the end from my Emily Anderson crystal deck. This is just the introduction, so please know that this will be on all the videos. I will put a timestamp where you can jump past and, just go directly to your, your sign. Okay. Now, for the introduction, I am going to be using my Rider-Waite Tarot and my Osha Zen Tarot cards. Now, remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. Well, I am an intuitive channeler. I open myself to higher power. My job just deliver the message. We have had some interesting times. Remember that Pluto thing with Capricorn, so things have heated up quite a bit. We can see that happening in the world, but at the same time, we do have, and cards are flipping, we do have Venus and Mars in Capricorn also. And it came to me this morning that they were a lot like, in the, what was it, in the late 20s, early 30s? In the 30s, 1930s. They're a lot like Bonnie and Clyde. And Bonnie and Clyde was a folk hero to many, many people, but at the same time, Bonnie and Clyde did their own thing. So, it's just, they didn't necessarily do everything the right way. In fact, they were kind of mean in many ways, and they were criminals in many ways, and at the same time, the public loved them. So, who's to say? Let's see what we have. Now, the last time for the week, we did have that good old Tower card, and we've had some really interesting energies happening. Let's see what we've got for the weekend. Right off the bat, we do have these three cards fell plus this fourth one. This one fell up. This is a 7. 7 is a divine number, divine intervention, divine interference. This is cup energy. Cup energy is our Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Things are going on with Scorpio right now, but this has choices. This is going to be a week of choices. And we have, some that are very positive choices, some that look on the negative side, some that are unknown choices. So we will have choices here, and let's see what the other cards have to say. Remember, anything reversed is stronger energy. Next card is the 8 of Wands. So 8, unlimited opportunities, unlimited possibilities. Wands, rods is our fire energy. It is our Aries, our Leo, our Sagittarius, passionate, burning, determined. This has a lot of busy energy. This has so much energy going on. You don't know if you're coming or going. You don't know if you're the ones throwing the rods. You don't know if you're the ones that are on the receiving side of the rods. So this just has major, major fire energy moving on with this. So let's go on. Next card. The 6 of Cups. We've talked about what Cups is. 6 is the number of man, the energies we put to something, what we have made. This is looking back at an easier time. This is looking back at a time where we felt happier, maybe where we felt safer, more secure. The thing is, though, the 6 of Cups is also romanticizing that past, romanticizing that, remember Saturn in Aquarius, romanticizing that illusion. Okay, so part of it is we might want a happier time or a more peaceful time. The 8 of rods or wands is kind of like, nah, ain't going to happen. But, this is a time where we go, oh, if only, remember when. Well, I've been alive for 65 years. I remember the 50s. I remember the 60s. I remember the 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s, all the way up. And I know that each decade has had its own share of, I don't know, what do you want to say? Fear? Let's go on our next card. Our 5 of Swords. So Swords is our air energy. It is our Aquarius, our Gemini. It is also our Libra energy thought processes. It has some changes in our thought processes at the same time because 5 is about change, positive, negative. It just change is change. This one, again, I told you Aquarius, Gemini, and our Libra. It's thought processes. It's also hearing news. I think we had either the Five of Swords or the Seven of Swords in our last overview, our introduction. I don't remember that per se. But this is always sneaky snake. The Seven of Swords has the same sneaky snake energy. But this to me has, this is kind of, this guy is about to take all the swords. But he does leave some for the two. He leaves one each. But we don't know if there's more people in the horizon or not. So there's a lot of sneaky snake energy here. Again, this is about, this is about choices. There are choices to be made, choices to be had. And some of them are very powerful and positive. Some of them are still powerful, but not necessarily positive. They're negative. Okay, so it's going to be an interesting weekend and where we go with this. Now let's see what we have with our Osha Zen Tarot. I look at these more as our advice cards. Okay, these are more of our, oops, and there's a card that just flew away. The only card that we did not have, so we had our cups, we had our air, we had our swords, we had our wands, so we had our water energy, we had our air energy, we had our fire energy. The only energy we did not have was pentacles, which is our earth energy, which is what Capricorn is. Capricorn is an earth energy. And it's also Virgo and Taurus. It is your money, job, career. A lot of Capricorn has a lot of corporate type of energy to it, business type of energy. Okay, so let's go on. Let's see what this last one is. Maybe words of advice. Okay, so here we go. So we have this card, fighting. We have the armor on. We have the, I don't know who is, I don't know if this is who we're fighting or if this is us fighting. There is a struggle going on. There is some sort of a struggle going on. We can go and look back to this. We do have choices where what we're gonna do with that struggle. We do have to watch out for sneaky snake who wants to try to bring some changes. I don't know, positive, negative. But we're going to start off with the rods, the wands, a lot of activity going on this weekend. And we do have the struggle. Okay? Okay. Anyway, let's go on. Remember please to like, share, subscribe, click on the bell for notifications. Thank you all for letting me know that you are hearing my videos. I really appreciated that. So I really feel much better about that. But at the same time, again, like, share, subscribe, click on the bell. Let's get the videos out there. I really appreciate you also. We do get through this. We do get through this. Each day we get through this. And no matter what is going on in that universe or in this world, we still have to live our lives. So we want to live our lives with honor. And, many times when I say stay shining, we want to be that bright light for others. Okay? Okay. So let's start our videos now. Hello, my Sagittariuses. How are my wild adventurers doing? Well, let's see what this weekend's going to bring. Remember what I'm always saying is don't worry so much about what's going on out there. We have to still live our lives, and it's always day by day, right? All right, but I feel like you, my Sagittarius, as you've been bringing me a lot of smiles lately, just because, I'm a fire sign, I'm a Leo, and I love your adventurous spirit. I love it. I just been feeling it, and that you just get out there and do. I love that. Okay, let's see what we have for my Sagittariuses for this weekend. 1, 2, and 3. 3 cards. Okay, this one is reversed. First card is the 10 of Earth. Happy home, happy life, happy blessings. 10's transitional energy, 1 new beginning, 0 God source energy. Earth energy is I feel stabilization in your homes and maybe in your career. I know that this is about blessings, but I'm feeling more of a stabilization happening. Things are kind of, and again, this is weird times right now, but I do feel like you are putting the efforts into your home, into the things that you consider very important. Earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo, money, job, career, but it's also your home. So it's kind of like you're getting your house ready, you're getting your home ready. And again, you can put this with your, with your work energy too, your if you own a business or your job, whatever it is. I feel like you're getting things all in order right now, and you're getting things definitely ready. And I kind of feel like it's kind of like you're getting ready for like surprise party. I don't know. Somebody might be having one, but it's kind of like getting things, I feel like you're getting things ready. And at the same time, the Ten of Earth does talk about blessings, does talk about very happy family life, does talk about financial security, but also says finding magic in the little things in life. So I do feel like there's a twinkle in your eye. I do feel like this should actually, this weekend, I feel like it should be invigorating to you. Okay? Next card reversed, Six of Water. Now the Six of Water was the Six of Cups that came, in the introduction. So we know about what the water is. So you have a 106 right now, or 601. And this is kind of, again, this is looking back. This is looking back and kind of thinking about how times were. And then also, but this is also looking back and, and not necessarily seeing the total truth of it, but it's looking back at it and saying, look at how far I've come. Look at what my journey is. Now that in itself is the truth. But, when you start to romanticize it and not to see the flaws, that's when we start to have a little bit of that illusion. However, my Sagittariuses, I think you look at it, I think you are looking at it and saying, wow, I've come a long way. I've come a long way. Anyway, memories from your history or childhood, issues regarding children, romanticizing the past. Your next card is the World. So we have a 10, 6, 2, 1. Two choices, crossroads, partnerships. One again, new beginnings, new start. This is the World. This is Major Arcana. This is Archangel Michael. This is, you've done it. You've done what you needed to do. You've completed what your cycle is. You're going to go, things are going to move on for you. But this is where you can look back. Okay, these two, the 10 of Earth and the 6 of Water, you can say, look how far I've come. Look at what I've achieved. Look at what I have overcome. Okay? I have overcome a lot of adversity. And this is where you can just kind of say, okay, this is good. This is good. Because the World, Archangel Michael is again the warrior and the defender. Archangel, very, very intense energy here. Michael does help so many people fight their battles. But the World is, now things will open up. A job well done, joy, contentment, and gratitude, the path towards enlightenment. Things are now revealing themselves. Again, you have come so far. This is one of those times. Enjoy the weekend with this. Enjoy what you've accomplished. Enjoy what you've built. Okay? Okay. Now, let's see what... Okay, that one wanted to just come out. Okay, let's see. The base chakra. Now, we have that 1 again. So we have a 1, 0, 6, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2. Okay, anyway, you know the numbers. The base chakra is your natural chakra. So supposedly we have 7 chakras, but we actually have more than that. And the chakras are energy points, and I like this definition. It's where your soul, spirit, and physicality come together. And again, from your base to your heart is more of your natural. Your heart to your crown is more of your supernatural going up. But your base is your security, is your sense of security. It is your foundation. I am feeling like, again, my Sagittariuses, that you have built a very strong, like I said, you have built, I feel like you have built and are continuing to build a very strong foundation, a very strong base. And, some of you have gone through, I'm sorry, but you have gone through so much. You have torn up that concrete to rebuild that. It's like, how if you've got you're remodeling or something and it's like, oh, I've got this in the concrete. And I feel like you've torn up your foundation. And many of you, maybe that's through however you've done that. So, Reiki, talking to someone, however. But I feel like you've done a lot of tower moments where you have torn everything down, including that foundation, in order for you to have established a steadier and firmer foundation to build upon. And this is saying, the World especially, you've done good. You have done good. You did good, my Sagittariuses. Anyway, The foundation is now ready for you to start building more and more. And that's really hard because the base chakra is your childhood, is what you were born into, things that you possibly could not even control. But it's like there's been a lot of digging in that chakra for many of my Sagittariuses. Now there may be more digging, not always fun, but I do feel, again with these cards, I do feel a stabilization of that root or base chakra. Okay, so what crystal or energy would be helpful for my Sagittariuses? Rhodochrosite. I just like even saying it. Service, contentment, healing emotional wounds, renewal of passion. Get ready. Things definitely, my adventurers. Anyway, my Sagittariuses, you've done a lot of self-work. You are still, I mean, there's more. We all have more. But good job. Good job. Enjoy. Enjoy the adventure. Anyway, my Sagittariuses, please like, share, subscribe. Click on the bell for notifications. As always, my Sages, know that you are loved, stay shining, and be blessed. Bye-bye.